with that being said, you know, you like I said, you had a lot of artists that you ran across who are probably big artists right now. I'm sure. Like let's say for instance,
For sure.
I seen a video of yours where you did like a club performance with YC.
Oh
He had
yeah,
a song,
yeah,
he had a song, you know, Racks on Racks on
for
Racks. It was
sure.
going crazy. Who featured Meathead at the time, who was Future.
For sure, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, that was back in the day when the clubs was popping in St. Louis. Big ups to Phil Asset. He used to bring all of them artists in town. You know what I mean? Like we was in the club with all of these artists, like you said, before they took off.
Gotcha. But was Future like stationed? I know he's not from St. Louis, but still, was he kind of like stationed here? Like, I know
Yeah,
he kinda
Future
had
was
a
here all the
relationship
time. He was here with Guccio.
Uh-huh.
I think Guccio was managing them, so he was always in St. Louis, and they was working out of the studio. I think Lottie was even working with him.
Uh-huh.
You know, and then he just kept going, and it ended up blowing up. Like,
Yeah, a lot of people kind of give Future a backlash about that because I feel like he do kind of mention St. Louis in a sense. He have
Okay.
mentioned before, but people kind of, you know, give him backlash. They try to say he tries to steal our lingo, steal our swag, and run down to Atlanta with it.
I mean, he be showing love to St. Louis,
I
though.
feel
I mean,
like
he
so.
always here. He used to always be here, but I mean, he did kind of come up in St. Louis too, though. So it's like it's some of that's gonna rub off. If I'm in Atlanta for 6 months or to a year, I might start saying some of their lingo. You know what I mean? You just never know.
Most definitely.
So
man.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure he got love for St. Louis. He still rock with a lot of people from here.
Yeah, I just seen Gucci at one of his recent performances.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
His
still be
concert,
locked
so-
in with him. Yeah, so I mean, he's still part of St. Louis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now, with you know, doing a lot of work over the years, you know, I'm sure you had your highs and your lows.
For sure, for sure.
Has it ever been a moment where you was like, man, I'm done with this?
I ain't never said I'm done, but I always question like, dang, is it going, you know what I mean? Like, dang, am I going to be okay? You know what I mean? Like, I never said I'm going to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't told myself, like, I sleep outside and still do this if I had to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
the
Like,
case.
I will never quit because it was never nothing that I started trying to do. You see what I'm saying? It was always a passion.
Mm-hmm.
So it was never nothing like I jumped into just to
For
make.
monetization.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Have you ever worked a job?
Yeah, I had jobs. Yeah, my first job was at Six Flags.
Gotcha.
All right. My second job was some company that my high school got me into. And then my pops had like 3 gas stations in the city.
Okay.
So I was at all of the BPs. You know what I'm saying? I worked there when I was like 16 or 18. Then I went to barber school, started cutting hair. I cut hair for like 5 years. Then I went back full time into the film and photography. Then I jumped into a sales job for 3 years. I was out at Car Shield selling warranties. And then I had left there and then jumped back full time. You know, so I didn't dabbled into the jobs, but it ain't me.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? It always pushed me away. It always pushed me away because I always know, like, I got to have more at a job. I can't elevate and do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're stuck doing the same thing. I can't do that. I can't focus that way.
Man, trust me. I'm the same way. I know I work a job now, but at the same time, even at my job, I can't stay in the same position.
That's
I gotta
what I'm
keep
saying.
rising. Now I'm going to feel like I ain't doing nothing.
But even at the job, like, I was going home doing another 6 hours of what I do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, hey, man. You know what I mean? They see it. Nobody else was doing that. They was going home, drinking, hanging out, and coming back tomorrow. And they was like, nah, man, you something different. You know what I'm saying? Even the management, like, we support you. You know what I'm saying? Go do what you want to do, man. We here to help.
That's love, man.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
love, man. I can't wait to get to that point, man. Just got to keep working, man.
Yeah, you just got to keep working. You just got to take the leap of faith, too. You just got to know it's going to work.
I'm doing that now, man. I got some more obstacles I got to, we kind of spoke about, you know, before the camera started.
Yeah.
But I got some more things I got to kind of, you know, get past. But I'm taking that leap of faith right now, man.
Yeah, you just got to take the leap of faith. You got to have good people around you, good supporters. Like, all of my family is supportive, and they always there. Like, it's what you intake too. Like, the energy around. You know what I'm saying? The stuff you read in the books. You know what I'm saying? Like, the exercise, your diet, like, everything plays a part with you. Like, being focused, locked in to reaching that goal, and knowing it's gonna happen. Like, manifesting it.
What's a good book that you could recommend?
Man, I got a million good books.
Right.
Like, as far as a manual to manifesting my dream life, I send that to a lot of people.
That's the name of the book?
Yeah, that's the name of the book. Yeah, like, just read that one. You know what I'm saying? Like that probably gonna sum up everything you need to know. So that's definitely one of the top books. You know what I'm saying? As far as like jumping out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out,
Now
man.
you got to check that out. And then my favorite, like what made me leave a job. Shout out to my boy David Tucker. He told me to go watch The Secret.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The day I watched it, I left the job 2 days later.
Really?
I promise you.
The
Never
secret,
look back.
Yeah, it's just
The Secret is where it's at. You follow that formula, you can't lose.
I slipped away from it, but I'm getting back. You know, life happens at time
And, you got to keep following up. Like it's just not a one-time video. It's not a one-time book. Like stay on it, make it repetitive. You know what I'm saying? So it's embedded in you.
Most definitely.